Hello everyone. Before I get started with this episode properly, I just want to take a moment to talk about a few things relating to the channel. So first of all, apparently the other day I gained 7 subscribers and lost 6, which is pretty weird for one day. And according to analytics, all the new subs are from the UK, so I'm thinking it's probably a glitch, and only the net +1 is actually real. In any case, hello to however many new subscribers I actually have, whether it's 1 or 7. And sorry it's taken me about a week to notice you. I'm recording this little segment on Saturday night. You're not going to see this video until Tuesday. Yeah, that's right. So, yeah, I have noticed you. You're just not going to hear about it for a little while. Sorry. Welcome. Now, the second thing, on a related note to when you're going to see this video, is schedule. I am thinking of starting a schedule for the videos. The one I have in mind is that I would do Minecraft on Mondays and Fridays, and my secondary LP, whatever it is at the time, on Wednesdays and Sundays. And then whenever I do extra videos like tutorials and stuff, they'll just go in on the days in between. So if you have any thoughts on that, head down to the comments. It's not something I'm planning to put in place right away. I will probably start doing the schedule once I finish Transistor and start the next side LP after that. So a little while yet, probably. So yeah, head down to the comments and let me know what you think about that. Because while I've been doing quite well at keeping to a video a day mostly, it is a bit awkward at times, and I like to have a bit of breathing space. As me know ahead at the moment because I'm recording this on Saturday and it's not going to go up till Tuesday. That's pretty much the first time I've been that far ahead. And I quite like it. So yeah. So what is there to talk about today? Well, first of all, I've been hiding my GUI till now because I wanted to do a reveal for this. I've made a few pendants. Magenta one, you know I had already. I've also made yellow, which is haste, and brown, which is saturation, which means I never need to eat again, which is rather magnificent. I've also been working on this a bit. Marked out the circle, and I've also put in some of where I'm going to expand the map to, because I still haven't got the materials for all of it yet. So here's the glass floor. This is how big I think I'm going to make it. So yeah, I've just rearranged some stuff taken out of the farm from here. And yeah, nothing substantial really, it's just took a while to get the glass. I need to do automated clear glass production really. But yeah. Why is that on? That was weird. So yeah, that's still not right. Item name, number of items, there we go. So I normally have it on. Oh yeah, I've moved this over here as well. Because it's not like I need that much XP, so I don't really care about automatically extracting things from my furnaces. So that's going, it's got all my stuff that I pulverise goes in there. So that's useful. Just grab that. Oh yeah, what I used to do this was nothing crafting is there. I just took that block out and I've got a open blocks building guide here, which you just change the dimensions of by clicking on it. So I just expanded that out, and the reason I had to put it there is because otherwise I would have had to have worked out everything one block down, which would have been a pain. It's easy just to take out the map while it wasn't being used. So I'm just doing a bit more work on this. I've got my building guides at the back up. I'm just going to put some platform down here. Well, the edge really, just to get an idea of where I'll build stuff down here. I don't at the moment have any particular idea what I'm going to do around the edges, which is why I'm just using dirt at the moment. I'll probably do stained glass down here, but I'm not sure. So yeah. Ooh. In fact, is that right? I feel like that might not be right, let's just check. No, that's right. So yeah, I'll just do this and then we'll look at something else. Just in case anyone is wondering why I haven't done pendants for water breathing and fire resistance, that's because eventually I'm going to get those abilities in 8A through advanced genetics from squid, and well, I guess some people can swim in lava. I don't know whether that actually is the same as fire resistance, but between that and the salamander's eyes certainly could be sufficient. And obviously innate abilities are more convenient than inventory abilities. So what am I going to do today? I don't really have anything really specific in mind, so I thought what I would do is just get my backpack. Still got all the wither samples in there. And let's just get a ton of feathers because they're a disposable item. Because I am going to, if I want anything much more specific to do, I'm also going to want some probably using netherrack. I've got more of it, but I'm just going to check something. Yeah, so I feel like finding my spawn chunks, just because. And the way I'm going to do that, I could fly back to the spawn, but I feel like using a starfisher. Let's just take a moment and make absolutely sure that my spawn is here. This one. And I believe the starfisher is just over here. This should be a starfisher. If it's not, then I won't go far enough down to take void damage, so it's safe enough. And here we are. Back where it all began. Which is pretty cool. So I started on top of one of these trees, I believe. Possibly this one, I don't know. Let's have a little look around. I would say nostalgia, but I didn't really spend long enough here on the surface to really care. This is pretty cool, I suppose. And this, it's quite cool. Anyway, so the world spawn is somewhere around here, and it could be up to 13 by 13 chunks. So let's say that's going to be 8 chunks is 128. So this is 2 stacks, and a bit in each direction. Should be enough, probably. I'm doing this manually. That's probably far enough. Oh yeah, you need to turn off the... And now I need to go far enough away that some of these will stay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1 more to be certain. Okay, that should be far enough. And I need to wait 5 minutes. Okay, that should be long enough. Now one thing I'll mention while I'm doing this is that I've added another mod to my mod pack. If you've been looking at if you see my Twitter, you'll know which mod it is. Come on. Really? Did I not go far enough? Oh, I did not go far enough. Oh, that's annoying. Now I'm going to have to do it again. What do you reckon? Do you reckon I can get him from up here? Oh! Master Sniper. Now there's a challenge. Might be too far away to even... Higher. Too high. I think that's beyond arrow range. Oh no! I have no idea if I killed it now. Can't see it anymore. Yeah, creeper, creeper. Sweet! Yeah, waiting is boring. Pro tip. Ooh, more creepers. Stay still. Target practice is always useful. And here we have an excellent demonstration of how ridiculous the zombie tracking is in 1.6. Has it been long enough yet? Okay, we have feathers, 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 feathers. Let's grab some cobble. And they stop here and start again there, which is pretty weird. Is that a chunk boundary? No, it's just thin on feathers there, I guess. There's the boundary, without question. I'm amazed there are no mobs on top of this. There won't be any more now, the sun's coming up. But... Right, having established one boundary, I know the other one has to be either 12 or 13 chunks across from it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So it's either going to be here or here. Should make sure I've definitely got some on each side. And once again I can travel some distance away. I don't know if I go beyond this boundary, the spawn chunk's looking far enough, so... Okay, let's see which one it is. I have got 12 in this direction. So this is the boundary. I won't bore you with doing the other direction, not on camera anyway, obviously I'm still going to do it. So I'll be back once I've established the entire perimeter. Okay then, there we go. It's the entire spawn chunk boundary. 12 by 13, so 12 there, 13 there. This is the very centre, these 4 blocks. Now, I don't really know why I care about spawn chunks, because if this were vanilla, I would build an iron farm here, iron trench, iron foundry, or what's the new one called, iron forge? I don't know. But obviously I don't need an iron farm in this mod pack. So pretty much anything I could build in the spawn chunks, I would do so to take advantage of the fact they're spawn chunks and they never unload as long as you're in the overworld. But I have chunk loaders and spot loaders for that. So it was really just something to do. So yeah. If anyone has any thoughts on what I should do in the spawn chunks, I might build something here just because it's the spawn chunks. But if anyone has any thoughts on that, let me know in the comments. Anyway, it's time to head back. Well, I should set up a portal here, really. What I could do, rather than fly back, is use one of my spare linking books. As long as I use it outside the boundary, it won't despawn. Ah, what the hell, I'll fly. Never know, I might look out and spot a witch hut amongst this ridiculous canopy. Yeah, right. while I'm passing over the marker for the stronghold here, I am going to fight the Ender Dragon, I think, reasonably soon. Maybe episode 25, possibly episode 30. I've done some planning out for how that will go in terms of, you know, suitably epic music and stuff. So that'll require a bit of production going into it, which is why I'm not sure exactly when I'm going to do it. Let's put this stuff away. I grabbed a little bit of mycelium on my way through the mushrooms biome, just because I haven't got any yet, so I thought I might as well. Let's see, grab all the feathers, put them away, get in there. Oh yeah, that reminds me, something I didn't know I could do with inventory tweaks that I discovered a little while back now. Yeah, let's just do this one. There was a way of doing it. I think it was space. I'm sure it used space. There was definitely a thing where I'd move the entire inventory. Guess not. That's weird. Oh, there we go. Hold space and click. It's pretty cool. Useful for pulling stuff out, not so much for putting stuff in, because of course then it takes your entire inventory. But yeah, so that was pretty cool. Thought I'd just mention that while I remembered it. Get all my tools back. This episode is being recorded and edited as I go along. First time I've really done that to a great extent. I've done it a bit, by which I mean that I'm editing the segments in between recording them. Probably a better way of doing it, really. And I have a much better idea of how long the episode is at each stage. Let's go and check on the crop tower. See, I think that's looking quite cool, that circle. At the moment it's basically just cobble and dirt, so it can only get better. Right, so Certus is done. Emerald is not ready yet, I'm guessing. No, guessing there. Diamond I think is done, yep. And that's not even close. Any more that are ready? Got 2 up here. Experience appears to be ready. Yep, so let's grab one of those. Insert sticky experience, get in there, get it. Inventory gets a bit weird like that sometimes. You click something, it's like it double clicks. And that's done. Stick facade on it. Oh! That was not correct. Okay, any more? Down here, nope. That I think is redstone. No, that's iron. Is iron ready then? No? Looks ready. Maybe it's right on the 25 seeds, no spares yet. I can remedy that. I wonder if this will... grab that before it all goes through the system. I mean, I could do that for everything, it's just a pain to try and grab it as it goes past. Oh, I forgot to put the experience seeds back. So that's iron done. Let's stick that back in there. That now is an excess. I've still got an excess one while I was watering, which is nice. Let's just stick the experience one back in. So yeah, I'll finish doing this and then we'll be back and do something else. That's essence, so it's the other side. So there's a little trick I learned from watching Slipgator's video just the other day, possibly yesterday. very recent. Sometimes the crafting monitor gets stuck. Well, the system locks up when it's auto-crafting, which usually seems to be something to do with two things being crafted at the same time requiring the same materials. It's not clear what exactly causes it, but that's usually what the situation is when it happens. So it just froze up, and rather than relog, which is how I used to fix it, just remove the crafting monitor and put it back, and that's what makes it work again. So that's worth knowing. I've run out of glass. Let's make some more. I'm low on sand. Yeah, I'm just making the heat vents. The crafting CPUs are going to be the biggest pain in the rear, because they are expensive. So crafting. Ooh. Crafting CPUs each require an ME. Sorry, an ME advanced processor. And given that I need 82, that means I need 41 diamonds and a bunch of silicon. I need 41 silicon as well. I mean, that's not difficult, it's just a bit of a pain in the rear. Yeah, so I'll just get on with making those, and then I'll probably expand my Mac. Finish off the episode doing that, I guess. I'm sorry I haven't done anything hugely interesting this episode, but yeah. Okay, let's start with the heat vents. Now, one of the reasons I've put all this flooring down here is because when I break the pattern providers, the patterns are going to go everywhere. So now I'm going to break them because I want it all to be a layer at the bottom, even though it doesn't matter in the slightest from the outside. Oh no, hey, it keeps them. Go figure. I thought it was. Oh no, there we go, that one was empty. So let's just stick these in here for a moment. Whoop. I need another chest. Storage solutions. Optimal, clearly. Okay, that should be everything. My inventory is enough full, so. And then the rest of this is just going to be CPUs. This will make crafting nice and fast. So very worthwhile. And I should never need to expand this again, because Slipgator recently expanded his to have 24, I think, pages of storage for patterns. I've got fewer mods than there are in Monster, so I shouldn't need as much storage, and I've got 25 pages. Check out with my exactly correct amounts. So yeah, this should never need expanding again, which is the idea. Ooh. and done. I don't really care what order these are in, I just want them all to be on the first lot of pages, so I don't have to go searching for them. If I want to change anything. Okay, that is going to be it for this episode. If you've enjoyed the video, despite me not doing anything terribly interesting in it, then make sure to leave a like, share, favourite and comment, help support the channel, and subscribe if you want to see more. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.